Do you want to sing with a clear voice? Is your goal to sing your best in auditions and performances? Then stay tuned because I will share with you the 7 foods to avoid in order to keep your voice healthy. Many singers eliminate the foods that may hurt their voices from their diets altogether. But if you don't want to go to that extreme, at least stay away from the foods I'm about to mention on the day of your performances, or at least a day or two before. Hi, I'm Dr. Marison from the Dynamic Vocal Institute, where I help you find your voice in a safe and healthy way. Before I dive in, I would like to give you my free singer's guides on foods, do's, and don'ts, which you can find in the description box below. First, the food that you should avoid is dairy. I know dairy is difficult to avoid. We all love cheese and ice cream. They're amazing. They taste amazing, but they're a big no-no before a performance or audition. I'm sorry, I know. Generally, dairy is challenging for the body to digest and may cause acid reflux that can damage the vocal cords. As a result, the mucus, which is the phlegm that already exists, thickens. This phlegm inhibits the flexibility of the muscles of the voice and makes you want to clear your throat more often, which is not very attractive. You don't want to be practicing or doing a performance and going that first is not attractive, and second, it would really harm your voice and cause a chain reaction of producing more phlegm the more you clear your throat. Second, caffeine. Your voice needs to stay hydrated and lubricated to work efficiently. Caffeine will dehydrate you because it's a diuretic, meaning it will make you urinate more, which will dry out your vocal folds as a result. Caffeine can also tighten your throat muscles, which puts negative stress on your vocal cords. So please stay away from coffee, caffeinated teas, or sodas before performances. Next, we have processed sugars. Overly sweet foods may also cause phlegm in your throat, leading to clearing of the throat that we talked about earlier and unwanted strain. Stay away from candy, juice, and overly processed sugary foods, cakes and cookies and all of that good stuff. Next, we have chocolate. We all love chocolate, but when it comes down to singing, it contains several negative ingredients that we have already mentioned. It has caffeine, which will cause dryness and tighten the muscles around your vocal cords, and it triggers acid reflux. It is also usually full of sugar. Next, we have greasy foods. Greasy foods, like fried foods, may trigger heartburn, and the last thing you want is to have indigestion right before a performance. That's the worst, believe me. Next, we have alcohol. Like caffeine, alcohol will dry out your throat, so this is best to have after a performance, not before. And we have ice water. Drinks that are too cold or too hot can constrict the muscles of your throat, leading to unnecessary stress and loss of flexibility. You want to make sure that your voice is flexible, all of that is flexible in order to perform your best. And if these things are inhibiting that, you need to stay away from it. Now, things that you can eat are chicken and fish, which are lean protein, fruits, except acidic foods like fruits like grapefruits or oranges that may cause acid reflux. Sweet potatoes are great, eggs are great, squash is great, room temperature water, warm water with a little bit of lemon and herbal tea and licorice perhaps are great for the throat. Remember, these are generalizations. When it comes down to it, you need to get to know your own body well in order to know which foods will cause you harm. The ones mentioned here are generally the foods that cause harm to the great majority of singers and vocal artists. If you would like information on which medicines and vitamins affect your voice, please stay tuned for next week's video. I hope you have enjoyed and got value out of this video. If so, I would greatly appreciate if you like and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting a new video every week with my tips and techniques to help you find your voice. Remember to get a free copy of the Singer's Diet Do's and Don'ts, which you can find in the description box below or at thedynamicvocalinstitute.com/singersdiet. Comment below with any questions or challenges you face in singing so that I, your favorite musical doctor, know to include them in future episodes. Remember to keep singing and subscribe. Thank you for watching.